This is set number 6858, Catwoman Catcycle City Chase. There's a lot of alliteration for you. This is DC Universe Superhero set from 2012. 89 pieces, 2 minifigures, ages 5 to 12, and retails for $13. I don't know if you can really find this set anymore in stores. You may be able to find it in some stores. And the price per piece is really not that great. $13, 89 pieces, but I still think this is kind of a neat set. Let's take a closer look into it. This is one of the cheaper superhero sets from DC Universe. Probably the cheapest that there can be, since they don't go any lower than $13. Let's take a closer look, starting with our instructions. And as you can see on there, we got a little scene. Batman is chasing Catwoman. It's kind of cool in here how they show you... I mean, there's nothing really actually special about the instructions. They're kind of basic. It's, you know, I don't know what I thought was cool. Oh, the comic is actually inside of the instructions as opposed to being another book. So that's kind of convenient in case you wanted to keep them together. But they don't show you the end of the comic, which I think is kind of weird. They show you the beginning, just like in the other ones, and then they show you the second page, and that's it. They don't really show you what happens after Batman, you know, uses the Batarang. They just kind of show some faces. And the next page is just Batman 2. So they kind of, I don't know, that doesn't seem to make sense to me. I think in the other comics they show you what happens at the end, which is probably a prompt to get those other comics. They also show you the Ultra builds for superheroes figures, Lego Club in the back, and the regular sweepstakes. I'm surprised it's still going on after, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. So let's take a closer look at our minifigures. First off, we have Batman in a jetpack. And I'll just set up next Catwoman. I'm sorry, but I don't have the gem on me, but you probably know what the gem looks like. So we'll start off with Batman. And he does come with 2 Batarangs in this set. He's in a blue and gray bat outfit, which is kind of neat because you don't get this in a lot of modern Batman sets. It does give you a new color for the cowl, since the cowl has a redesigned molding. We also do get these wings. They are flat, and they have a brick on the back, so you can attach his jetpack on. The Batman actually stands up pretty well on his own, even though he has all that on the back. The little translucent pieces show you, you know, he can stand up just fine. So that's something I like about this. It's kind of a neat, quick accessory. It looks kind of nice. Plus, they also give you some accessories, or extra pieces for that, and just kind of makes it look like, you know, you could probably use this for a claw if you need it for an extra tool. You get a lot of 1x1s in here. You can probably see them from the floor. And next up we have Catwoman. She's got plain pants, so I could just kneel her down. And you can see her face does look a little bit different from other... there's only been one other Catwoman set ever made, 2006. So we do get back printing on this one. Looks kind of nice for a jewel thief. That's Catwoman's motive, is jewels. The her cowl seems pretty much the same, and we do get a different, but we still get the double-sided face, and we do get a little bit of different looks on both sides. So I do like the redesign. Makes it a little bit better. You know, it doesn't have to be the same exact thing twice. Next up we have the Catcycle, and this is a pretty basic motorcycle. Kind of like the last one again. If you'd like, post in the comments, I might do a comparison just with the Catwoman and Catcycle. I can't compare this set to the original, because I don't have that all built. I don't know where the pieces are. Anyways, I do like how you get these areas you can add on accessories, such as Catwoman's whip. You get the light on the back. And there's no stickers in the set, by the way, which is a bonus, because the original Catwoman set had stickers on the front and in very tight corners. This also stands up pretty well. However, the front tire doesn't move too well on its own. If you try to roll it, it just kind of stops. And not because of the brakes on the bottom. Even if I try to spin it like this, it doesn't spin that well. At least for me. And the last part that we have in this set is this little city scene. It's probably a good reason to get this set. If you know, even if you already have Batman or Catwoman, it's nice to get this city scene because it gives some authentic stuff you would probably build in a Lego city. Get some nice small boxes you could always hang up in put them in like a hangar or a cargo area. You got some larger boxes you can actually store stuff in. Again, good for stacking, or if you need extra places to put stuff. You got two little magazines, they're exactly the same, newspapers, excuse me. And they say, as far as I can read, they do have a lot of printing on it, but it's a very small font, so I can't really read it to you guys. The best that I can read, it says Volume 5, and then it says the greatest Lego hero ever, and it has a lot of inner printing. It's really hard to read. If you had a high-tech microscope, you might be able to read that. You can see the setup for this is on an 8x8 triangle. We got a little mailbox. We got a stack for the papers. They just kind of fit in there loosely. And we got a street light. And the action in this set is what they were supposed to show in the comic, but didn't really show it too well. But they showed on the set box. You have Catwoman here. Batman's flying in. He hits the street light with the batarang, which, by the way, the street light is probably my favorite part because it's very detailed. And you can actually twist this around to knock her over. As you can see on the top, this actually can twist. It's actually built on a wrench, so that makes it flip over. I do like how the street light was made because it's a very intricate design. You don't even need to worry about the back if you're not having cars going that way or in the shot. So I do like this a lot. A lot of really cool city accessories, along with some Batman and Catwoman stuff. So, $13 is actually, it's an okay price for this set. However, I would like to prefer a little bit more, maybe for Batman, or maybe a little larger city scene, just for the price per piece value. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see you next time.